So our second winter storm started maybe an hour ago. You can see the top of my car and the ground are covered, but it's not snow, it's sleet. I hear the train. Now I live way west of the train, and if you hear the train where I live, the atmosphere is weird. I'm gonna see if you can see the sleet bouncing off the top of the car. It's really cold out, but it don't feel too terribly bad. My windshield's covered again because there's not really much of a breeze. Our sleet has finally turned to freezing rain. I'm gonna walk down the driveway just a little bit. I'd say there's an inch of sleet on the ground. Maybe I'll measure it here in a few minutes. It's starting to get dark. I hear sirens, and from what I've seen online, the interstate, basically from Lexington south that I know of, has been closed on and off all day because of wrecks. Apparently it was really bad in Laurel County. Look at poor little bird. I don't know if you can see it. Let's walk over here. I showed y'all the ice from the ice storm late last week. You can definitely tell it's getting added to in all this. Nothing ever really melted last time. I'd say there's a pretty good chance the power will go out. There's some cars on the road. They're going pretty slow. The speed limit right there is 55. And people usually drive about 60 or 70. I live as you're coming out of town, and it's like, as soon as you pass this other stoplight up here, I mean, people know they're out of town and they just floor it. Of course, this is where I got hit head on last August. So while I was sitting still, you see truck tracks where they've been up and down the drive. It really don't feel terribly cold out. The rain's not real hard. It's just kind of a drizzle. Walk up here to the road. Watch me get run over. I'm really surprised. Just no more. It don't feel any colder than this. There's absolutely no breeze right now, though, at all. And that's probably what's helping. I'm sure salt trucks and things have been out. I've not heard any plows. When there's a plow, you can hear them, even way off the road. I'll walk up here, the highway. Like nothing coming. That's looking back towards Paint Lick. This is looking back towards town, toward Brea. It's not. Oh no, it's pretty slick. I'd say you could drive on it, but shoo. While I crunch my way back up the driveway and try not to kill myself, this is a little slope right here. If you're wondering what the difference in like sleet and freezing rain is, the easiest way to understand it, sleet is basically hail, but it's smaller and it happens in colder temperatures. There's more to it than that, but that's the easiest way to think of it. Sleet's frozen when it hits the ground. Freezing rain, on the other hand, means it's warmer up in the atmosphere than it is down on the ground. So as soon as the rain makes contact with something, it freezes to it and you get that. Oh, that wasn't a good sign. I was gonna show you the ice and stuff built up on the car. Right before I hit record, my porch light blinked. So I wonder if the power's going out. Probably won't be, this may not be terribly interesting, but it won't go in there. Dig a hole down. I can't even get to the top of the car. There's my finger down in there. That's still not. God, it's cold. Let me try something different. Okay, it's down to the top of the car. Now let's see. It's about 1.5 inches, ain't it? See how deep? That's just on top of the car. Probably ain't the best way to show this, but I live here, and the dots are areas with power outages. So there's power outages easily within 10 miles of me. The lights have blinked a couple more times in the last little bit. I totally expect to lose power this time. There's way too much ice out there, and there's too much stuff falling out of the sky.